When organizations evaluate human-AI collaboration, they often focus on speed, compliance, and surface-level accuracy. But a more important question is this: what kind of thinking is the interaction actually producing? A better way to assess collaborative intelligence is to measure the quality of productive friction. For example, what is the insight yield per friction event? In other words, how often does calibrated misalignment lead to validated reframing? How deep is the interrogation? Are teams really probing uncertainty, or are they accepting outputs at face value? What is the friction efficiency index? How much of that tension becomes actionable insight instead of cognitive overload? And what about path diversity and pruning rate? Is the system exploring broadly while actively retiring dead ends? Finally, how quickly do micro-level insights reshape meso workflows and macro strategy? That is, cross-scale transfer velocity. And it matters. The moment evaluation shifts from compliance to interrogative depth, behavior changes. Curiosity gets rewarded over speed. Calibration gets rewarded over certainty. Synthesis gets rewarded over submission. That shift points toward the future of co-discovery. We are moving beyond the era of AI as merely a tool and beyond the illusion of AI as an oracle. The next paradigm is cognitive partnership. The organizations that will lead in complex and ambiguous environments will not be the ones that automate friction away. They will be the ones that engineer it intentionally. But that requires cultural change. Leaders must tolerate productive disagreement. Practitioners must cultivate epistemic humility. Systems must be designed for transparency, not just throughput. Training must emphasize critical interrogation alongside technical fluency. And evaluation must reward the process of discovery, not just the appearance of completion. The highest quality breakthroughs will continue to emerge where human intuition and machine logic meet in deliberate tension. Friction is not the obstacle to discovery. It is the metabolism of discovery itself. When calibrated, sustained, and institutionalized, it transforms collaboration from a transaction into an ecology that is self-correcting, self-organizing, and relentlessly generative. The future does not belong to humans alone. It does not belong to machines alone. It belongs to the dyads that learn to argue productively, interrogate relentlessly, and synthesize courageously. So the real question is no longer how to eliminate friction. The real question is how to route it. If you found this perspective valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to the XFO Intelligence Podcast channel. And if you have feedback, ideas, or topics you want us to explore, email us at xfointelligence@gmail.com.